Alright guys, back here with another video, and this time it's going to be a little different than usual. It's not a deck profile, it's a little gameplay between two newer players. We got Joseph here and Edgar. And he's gonna be playing Starter at Goku, and we got Pan. Edgar's a little newer, and he's been playing a little bit here. Joe's been playing at locals quite a bit. He's actually very new compared to him as well. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. He's playing a blue-green. He's playing a red-green deck, and it's a little different than what you see normally. And we're gonna showcase a little like playmaking errors. I'm gonna talk about them while we're playing. So at the start of the game, if you guys haven't played before, you start with 8 life, and you get a one-time mulligan. You put back any number of cards in your hand that you don't want back. They already did that. And who's going first? So Edgar's going first. So you don't draw, going first. See, one thing he did first time, not his first mistake, it's just the fact he charged something with higher cost, something you kind of want to typically do. You're not going to get to that high in the game that early on. And it's a very good card in this deck, but it's not something you're going to see early on. So it's a good charge, and he didn't take forever to charge. You want to maintain good place. Look at the mistake right here. This is a blue card. He charged a green.
Oh, I get it. So he has to be blue, right?
Yes, has to be blue. Alright, so
I'll pass.
He passes turn. So you draw for turn?
Yeah, draw for turn. What do you got? 15? Play one now. Energy. Tap. Play Trunks. Pan auto for plus 5,000. If it was 20,000, I've been able to draw, but since it's not 20,000, I'm not. So I look at the top two. If it's a Saiyan, put it in my hand and discard the other one. And I'm gonna discard that one and keep this one.
Okay.
And I could attack, but I'm not going to, so I pass.
So, for example, here he doesn't really want to attack with either one of these cards and give Goku a free card and let him get closer to have a bit more options in his hand, which is good. You don't really want to awaken Starter at Goku that early either. So he has a blue energy and a green now. He basically enables most cards in his deck.
It did what? Please tell me it did what?
Alright, he played Majin Buu this time correctly. One thing I wanted to mention, you guys, about one thing that takes a lot of time when you're playing this game is the charge, and that shouldn't take a lot of time. It should be quick and fluid in most cases, unless your hand's very awkward. He's attacking with his leader.
No, he has to be blue.
Yes,
right?
he untaps the blue.
You
can untap blue. And you need to make sure you guys are announcing whether or not you have a negate or not.
Yeah.
So he said no negates here. And then you go to offensive step, and he has said no combo.
And no combo.
So he'll take the damage, 10k to 10k. For your newcomers. So he's tapping 2 energies. 1 blue, 1 green. Objection, he please let him play another card from his hand as energy. Okay, now this is a mistake, in my opinion. So you don't really want to charge your super combos, like, ever. So then put that back in your hand. Just show you a better choice in your hand. So you probably don't really need this card right now. So you're probably better off to... No. So he got a better choice for energy. He doesn't have the Trunks in his hand at all, or a field. So you might as well just play it as energy. He's not going to be able to evolve it. So you might as well play it as energy. So this is, yep. So he has 1 green open. And it doesn't really matter. At this point, he has 7 life. He's not going to die to Pan this early.
Pass. Untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to place 1 red energy down.
Okay, so he's got both of his colors.
And there's not really much that I can do. I can play some things, but it's not really optimal right now, so I'm just going to pass.
Okay, so he untap. Yeah. So make sure you untap everything.
You do your fact. You need to do your fact. No, because you have to.
So one common thing you guys see between most other players is comboing when you don't really need to, and he needs to make sure he charges here, and he charges on the blue. So you got there you go. That's a good charge right there. Yeah. So he's got 2 of each color. And these guys over here playing as well. If you don't see it, he's playing androids and he's playing Ginyu.
Pass.
Red variant. And he's playing like a android variant.
Did you activate it before I played this card? Well, no, if you activate the gate.
So he had 4 energy now, no play this time. I do believe he started at Goku's missing some cards. He's missing like Kales and stuff. So I'm not sure if he's playing those cards.
still get to do some
I got
effect.
3. So
Okay, so Cabo will still activate his effect if full power energy is activated on it, but it will not. It's basically he'll just take the life after the counter. It's not going to give anything a boost. So if he's playing Champa, he wouldn't get a draw. That was like the relevant ruling for that.
Thanks, Trey.
play
You're
my
the
energy for the
greatest.
turn.
Thanks,
Tap
Outlaw.
3. Evolve Trunks.
So Trunks here.
Yep, when he evolves, I get to draw 1 card. And
Yes.
also, thanks to Pain, give him plus 5,000. He's over 20,000. I get to draw another one.
He's 25k blocker barrier
Yes.
and draws your card.
And
One of the strengths of Pan is that the fact that you can just keep drawing cards on both sides.
yes. And I could attack, but then I can't block with anything. And once again, I kind of don't really want to.
You don't want to give Goku free cards.
So I'm gonna pass.
Well, this is one of Goku's strengths. Is the fact like if he ever gets a results of training on like with 7 or 8 life, the game pretty much it's not a wrap, but it's gonna be a lot harder for them to kill him. Now remember what I said earlier.
That's some real cute shit that you do with there. 2 cards in your hand.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. There you go. That's fine. So you took a little bit of time charging, but that's fine.
Rule number 1 is a new plan. You got the rule number 1.
So one thing I'm going to state about this play, okay, so he's got, Gotenks, right? So Gotenks costs 5 really, and he's not playing against a yellow leader. So you can basically just assume that they can't Cold Blow us or negate his ability currently in this format. So he only had to tap 3 really. And what you can probably do is just to safely assume that you are going to tap 3 energy for him and leave it just like this. So you only tap 3 for him because he only really costs 3 because he untaps 2. But that's just because I played started Goku forever.
When I couple with that, I draw a card.
Now you draw a card. Now if he wants to, he can start pressuring Pan, which is okay. And tap, and tap.
No negates, and
No combos.
I'm not gonna block. So then it'd be your combo.
7 life.
No combos?
And I'll take it.
See, in a lot of cases, newer players like the combo. They'll like waste a boo on the field, and then they'll end up losing a card for no reason, which is completely incorrect. Whenever your opponent has a waste a card in their hand to take damage, so you might as well. But usually taking damage is a better thing, which it is. So he's at 6 life now.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Here's his turn, or are you gonna attack? Oh,
I'm gonna swing.
okay, he's gonna actually attack. Now this is rich. I'm not sure if it's best to swing.
So you're
It's
17?
this at this point it'll awaken Pan, which is not, and he has no other attacker to follow, so it's actually probably not the best idea. But I'll just show you what happens when he does. He's gonna awaken Pan at this point, or he's gonna block and lose a blocker.
No negates and no blocks.
No negates, no block.
Yeah, then it'd be your combo.
Any combos?
No combos.
And I will take.
So he went down to 4, like I assumed. Now what happens here? Pan will be able to draw on both sides next turn, which is insane. And she's gonna untap 2 and ready up more energy for him to play cards. And he will have 4 energy, so it would allow him to play cards like not exactly KO in this situation, but other cards like that.
Yep. So my turn.
Yeah, pass.
I'm gonna untap.
You're not
Draw
gonna
for
tap
turn.
it? No, you're gonna tap. Oh, I appreciate that.
Then I am
That's a
now
really
going
nice person. When they don't attack you, let you just do what you want. Okay, no charge.
to charge.
Now Pan has not Pan exactly, but they have a free attack target or a blow up target as a Gotenks. So, I mean, it isn't like the Goku player has too many cards in hand. He has like, how many cards do you have in hand?
Is that? The other
3?
player? Yeah. It's
He has 3 cards in hand because he objections. He's ahead in the energy, but he lost 2 cards out of his hand.
So from here, I have a more optimal play that I could do, which
Hey, they get you?
is going to be a little risky, but let's see.
No, you don't show me? I don't.
Now you see, as he's wasted quite a bit of time. Like if you're playing best of 3 in a big tournament, so it'd be kind of
Yeah.
best to not waste so much time.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at Super Saiyan Gotenks.
No negates.
No negates. All right.
See here, I'm assuming that Pan will be losing a draw on the other side when it attacks. So I'm not sure if this is the best play either, because now he's gonna lose a card.
I just always like remember what kind of card, what card it is. That's
Where are the back?
20 and
Is that one? Yeah.
30.
said 7.
7
Is it 30?
drop.
Oh, so 7, but
And
the
that's
grade
it.
is your tap.
Yeah. Tap 1.
So here, he has made a decision whether or not he wants to try to protect.
So why does it say 7? You have to have
The
7.
Gotenks.
You have to have
No,
7
he has to
or more
remember
in your
that-
drop. You have to have at least 7 or more. in your
So
drop.
here,
And you send
he
it
tries to play
one
Piccolo. Piccolo says you have to be at 4 life or less. So he can't play this. Well, he can, but he can get nothing from it. And if he Senzu Beans it here, which is an option. So he gets to tap 1 blue and then untap 2.
And then
Untap 2. Now the Senzu Beans on the Ghost
there
Wings
you
for
go.
us
That's how
turn
we have to make the
30,000.
card.
So you need 5 more.
That's how you
So if you want to actually protect it, you're gonna have to either are you gonna save it? How are you gonna save it?
So my leader give you?
Yeah, I save him with this one.
With the boo? Okay, now the boo is here.
Combo.
Gotenks at 30,000 for the turn. Not sure if that's the best play. Like when you think about it, that your opponent has like multiple cards that can keep like attacking with you. They can probably or blow it up. So he may have wasted a couple cards, and he's gonna lose a Gotenks most likely anyways. Now he's Awakening Pan. He's gonna untap 2. Now if he draws Results of Training, he will make this game a little more fair. But it doesn't look like it because look how many cards he has in hand. Alright, so now he's gonna play to save a whole feature. This card will bring back any card from his drop area. Green, it's a green card, green battle card.
Yep.
With 5 cost or less, and Gotenks will come into play.
So with him, with Pan's auto, I'll be able to draw 1 card.
No, okay. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
And then
You're awakened. Okay, sure.
Yep. And then I
Gets
get
on
that
top,
tap 2, and he also gets to draw another card.
So he gets to
Yep. So now he's 30k,
30k, draw 2 cards. Pretty good.
40? Yeah.
and gonna swing for 30.
Now he has to make a decision. Does he really want to try to defend himself against that?
So help yourself.
Any combos?
Auto?
No combos.
On the gates, man. So it stays in attack mode?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So it's dead. Okay. See, now he wasted a Senzu Bean, a Boo, and the Gotenks died anyways. So I'm not sure if that was the best idea now for him to waste the cards to defend it.
Yeah, that was right.
And
You get
going
over
to
40,
swing with
man.
Kappa.
Y'all don't need a combo.
Now,
No negates.
this is a questionable move in my eyes as well by him.
What's that supposed
But he's
to
gonna.
be?
He said no negates.
No negates.
Auto.
So now he's down to 3 life
15k.
with a
double.
bunch of cards on hand, but he's just about to give his opponent 2 cards.
I thought they had to be red.
And
No, you can discard your card.
pass.
Okay, so it's his turn. Okay, so untaps everything. Now this is where he needs to contemplate whether or not he wants to charge anything, because most of the cards in his deck, I would assume. What are you doing? So are you? Basically, what I'm saying is you probably shouldn't need to charge here. You already have 2 green, you have 3 blues, and I don't know if they play anything that costs more than 5 to play. Do you play anything that costs more than 5 to play?
I take that first.
Yeah, you take the garbage first.
More than 5
Use
energy to
5.
play? Huh?
Use 5.
Okay, so you really don't need any more energy when you're playing Start with a Soul Striker. Whenever you're playing this deck, you really can stop at 5 energy, especially when you're low on cards. Especially, how many cards you on? 5. That's it. You don't really need to charge, and you're already ahead of him in energies. You don't really need to get 6 because you functionally have more than 5 energy when you're playing this leader already. So he's gonna continue your play. I was just trying to get you a little bit of knowledge there, so you don't have to waste cards. Well, he missed. So you didn't get anything.
Swing, auto.
Now this card actually is pretty good because it could feed your warp, but I'm not sure if you play any
Is
black
that not
cards.
what's for turn?
Take a damage.
Yes, not it.
Combo. 65.
Play another one.
Just 65.
Continue.
Okay, so you grabbed a Super Saiyan Gotenks. He didn't miss that time. Now here's the issue with what he has right now is he basically doesn't have
65. I guess I gotta.
any. Yeah, you don't have any green energy open, so you can't play the card. You can play just attack the cop, try to get it off the field.
35. 45.
Now he declare block.
7.
You don't get to untap this time.
Cost of everything. Auto.
To do it. Again? Is it not limited at all?
Nope.
I pass.
See, one mistake that happened here, that they didn't declare whether or not he's going to combo or not. But I guess most of the assumption here is to save time and then to say he passed turn, assuming that he's not going to combo.
You can do this as many times as you want.
It doesn't say once per turn on it. Yes, it's for. It's not what's fun.
No, it's a trash. It's a trash.
It take 40 to play, man.
Yeah, man. It's pretty,
That being said,
brutal.
I'm now
I wasn't trying to blow him up with that other card, but then I realized that I can only do it on my turn. And I was like, man, I blew him
tap
up.
4. Play kill. Sack.
Let
Copy.
me show you something. This motherfucker.
Destroy those two.
You got top of red for this?
Hands
the
effect
red, bro.
plus
Game
5,000.
loss.
Draw a
I had 2
card.
yellow, 2 red.
Get out of here. You said what?
Hold on. Thanks for letting me follow.
That shit is used. Go ahead in particular.
That.
It's a very interesting deck
The
here.
other guy's
No,
pretty
this
good
guy's
too.
huge.
He's a 25K crit.
People.
Yeah, going to swing with Pan.
Kyle has mine.
Pan player's in a
Kyle has
very
mine,
good
like,
position
he
here.
won't- He's a vulnerable when I'm coming out.
Any negates.
No negates, no combo.
Auto to draw.
It's just
And
because like the OTK deck, the backup thing.
not gonna combo, so
They got
just
a lot of
15k.
So I just wanted to play the deck, and I wanted to pick a leader that I can play the deck and still play the OTK deck. And this guy, if they attack you and awaken, you can kill him on turn 2. With 2 energy.
This one?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
attack
the
me,
old,
no, this one. This would do the same thing. But
25
you have to attack
Now here's a mistake that is commonly made by newer players right here. So he's attacking with KO, which is not really that bad of a play. Okay, his opponent's at, hold on one second. You're at 5.
Oh, this one.
A good thing for most players to understand that you need to get knocking your opponent from 5 to 3 is very good, especially when you have the option to do so.
Like a recovery card?
And he already has a double striker on the field. He can attack with that Go Tank right now and it guarantee the 2 damage to his opponent, and then attack with the crit and make him force his opponent to waste cards in his hand. Now instead here he can either attack with a KO, and he knows he's going to take the damage, and then he's going to be able to awaken and defend himself from the 25 double strike a lot easier. So go ahead and with it, see what happens. So he's going to take it. We're going to assume he's going to take that damage. All right, so now you see what I'm saying. Now he's attacking.
25k double.
Now he's going to ask for any negates.
Any negates.
Is he?
But I was see niggas when he's sleeping.
There's no negates.
Like he only has 1,000.
Okay.
And when he's awakened,
You're going to awaken, or you're going to combo? Or what?
What does he do?
When I'm waking.
Hold on, he's going to combo. You have to wait until he gets done with his combo step.
you can look at the top 2 cards in your deck.
30k.
30k, okay, that's pretty hard to defend. Flip over, awaken.
That's okay. But if
You draw your
it's
2?
1,000 attack, his flip side is activate maze.
Alright,
You
so
discard your whole hand.
you can either defend this or take the double strike.
5 cards or more, he gains 50,000.
So here, you're probably better off just taking the double strike.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Looking at your hand.
5 life.
I'll take a double strike.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing for double strike, put you at 3. Activate my kill.
And
Because the thing is, the reason it's so bad is for the first is activate maze.
Alright,
You
so-
activated this swing, people just like the gate. But this guy, you can't negate.
Untap.
I'm just gonna swing with turn field.
Now, in this situation, you probably do need to charge. Only I say this because you have a ton of cards in hand that don't actually do anything for you currently.
Oh, well, that's
Now,
different.
look at your hand. Show your hand.
No, it was
So, are you going to play this card this turn?
So, like, your opponent has a chance
Probably.
to come in the gate.
So if you're going to play that card this turn,
They can't negate.
you probably need to charge a...
No, not this. This is the big guy.
Oh, okay,
charge
that makes
that?
sense. That's
So,
like,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Probably not going to come into handy right now.
That's a broke combo. That's
So,
broke.
let me do that shit. I'm gonna do that shit the first
Now
one.
what you do here is you need to take advantage of trying to clear his field off. So probably should play him. Play Super Saiyan Gotenks. But remember what I said earlier, you just tap your 3 cards.
Just 3.
So you're gonna tap your 3 blue.
Y'all over there trying to share the same girl that you better
So and then you play the Gotenks. Because you already know that you're gonna be tapping 2, so you're gonna just tap the 3. So you're gonna draw a card.
Brandy caught me slipping.
Okay.
Shake my head out of the bed because you know, so I gotta hurry my way.
Here's what you're gonna do. So the best thing to do is now you need to start trying to take out his guys. Now if you because you want to board control when you're playing this leader.
real? Bullshit. Let me see.
Go here. Ask me any negates.
Any negates?
no negates.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You're gonna block. But auto resolves first. He's gonna draw one and tap one.
That's like a 1.
This is after big.
Okay.
That fuck.
Now, are you gonna?
how long ago
This is
was
where you need to
this?
decide whether or not you're gonna combo.
I heard those slow. Those balls. I was like,
I'm doing 20.
So you remember you have these guys. Okay, so he's gonna play untap trunk. So you're gonna untap energy.
we're gonna get a game to see on that.
Okay, so 25.
Just one game. Just one game.
Soul Striker gains 5,000 whenever he has 5 more energies. So it's 25 right here.
25.
Any combos?
Is that all?
That's it.
Any gear? Draw 1.
Super combo.
You go
Okay.
down there to the, you know where that food line at right here, O'Brien?
Now,
You know where that food line is, O'Brien?
now you realize he's at 3 life. He's tapped out, or not tapped out. He has 1 energy open, and you can either go for the game here, or you can try to kill him because he has no blocker anymore.
No, I was over at the.
So you can try to potentially go for game. So remember tap 3 again because you have another Gotenks and draw a card.
And then I was like, nah, you got this. So we got what's that?
So you can. Are you gonna go for his life or are you gonna go for his battle cards?
He's like touching me. He's like, I'm lying. He's like, I just want to.
Attack his leader. Any response to his attack? So now he has a negate. Now you're gonna untap his blocker, which is pretty nifty.
My brother's like, what you gonna do, Flash?
And yeah, so now your line of play needs to change. So you can now attack with this guy. Probably need to come here.
He's like, damn, my brother disappeared. Oh no!
I told you.
And no negates, but block.
He's gonna block again.
We be fucking with that head.
Now remember what I said earlier. Probably need to do this
Every time we
again.
go by there, so I can go by there all the time. Yep. Like, every time we go by there, I'm like, hey man, trying to make some money.
And tap.
He's like, oh, check it. He's like,
And that's it really. No, you're not yet. Not yet. It's 20. There's 30.
This one lady, I was riding with Tony Man. This me, Tony Man, and Devin.
Hand it here. Super combo again. So you got two super combos at his hand. He needs to get one more card.
You know if I like him.
Hit it. 35.
So this girl walks into the car, me and Devin in the car.
Now play the card in your hand.
Right, see that?
Yeah. So you're gonna tap 1 green. And warp your, and then you take a card from your life.
I was like, man, that's
And you need to, you can blow up this.
She's like, please, like,
Blow up his Gotenks. Warp, sorry, warp his Gotenks.
like,
This one.
I want to have to do things to get the money.
Okay. Now you got rid of one of those threats. So this is going to warp too. Now you need to
You're
go.
gonna be like, what's the garden look like?
Oh no!
Was it old lady?
No negates.
Well, she's like, she looked
So
like she was
you probably don't need to combo here, and you use the card in your hand to defend yourself next turn. So don't combo. The 20. Get another card out of
I
this.
asked Devin too. Devin was like, I asked Devin, I was like,
Okay, that's fine.
I go there and get a couple bucks.
He gets sent to the drop.
There
you go. It's his turn.
He told his cards.
So now you're in a pretty decent position. Also looking at your hand.
Find out if I get us both right.
Make sure you have your energies where he can see them. Make sure they're clean and upside down.
Wow.
Black Boulevard, he has some food. I made a mistake in fucking. When I first got back here, I didn't know about H Street, man.
Now it's cool to like notice sometimes like whether or not he's, if you, by the way he's gonna play, he just charged the king with his surprise attack again. So you're gonna safely assume that he's not gonna be trying to block next turn. He's gonna try to kill you this turn.
I ain't know.
Five.
I was like, I bullshit.
Go
I
team.
know they all H Street were wrong way.
Auto.
Oh shit.
Draw. I get to untap 2
Minimal of dollars. Like, we talking minimal.
and draw.
Niggas off to get you like for like $2-3. Oh, this is vicious to me, man. But they don't really care if you're out of the police.
Pain. The swing. Leader.
Oh shit.
You have no negates.
HBO, like,
Negates.
like special HBO.
Auto to draw.
That's some savage shit.
Now he can make a decision here to combo out.
I didn't see that shit. They like,
He can. No, I'm saying he can make a decision here to combo out,
so this one lady, she's like out here with
or he can use the rest of his guys.
like a dollar store, right? And she got one with like metal, like it looked real, like big.
Sometimes people get a little too greedy.
25k.
25k is a good number to go out for your leader for most times. We're going to use these.
Yeah, she takes out a bag.
Use all 3 of them.
She takes out a bag. She's like, well, you know, the police. Yeah, when they start begging, they don't want to get her this. She's like, well, I'll let you go.
So restand your energies.
To the, like,
So here he's a savage. He has 3 senzu beans, which will help him a lot. He'll be 30k for the rest of the turn.
You wanna donate, and I won't take you this one time.
Very defensive. Very good defensive play. Only issue with this play is now he can start going after battle cards. So keep the beans there.
Keep the beans.
Keep the beans there, and this is your warp area down here. So keep the beans there just to help each other remind each other that there's 30,000, and it'll make sure you won't forget.
It's like when Becky was there and living in the house with us, Becky was my wife. Yeah. Like Becky was in the hospital. She's trying to get right. And then she said something else. Like she said some shit, man.
He probably wasn't really expecting 3 beans.
30K.
Maybe 1 or 2, but 3 is kind of high.
30k to leader.
Now ask me if he has. So in the negates, make sure you guys are going through the counters.
No negates. Any combos?
He's gonna go to combos.
I'm like, what that's the you fuck about you and
20.
somebody. Like, what's up?
All right, so he's combo on it right here.
30.
I think she was, I thought she was
40.
first, right? So the shit kept coming up, you know what I mean? Like,
He's putting all of his beans into one pot here.
what do you say to her? Like,
80k.
do this for me.
So now he needs to combo up.
What do for you?
Now here, use your super combos one at a time, so you can. So you go to 40. So draw a card.
Oh, we doing that shit, man. Nigga might come in here.
Use another one.
50.
Oh, so, use
Think you're a loser? You might do that shit and might not come back.
use another one.
You might want to come back on the night. Shit, fuck that.
And make sure you keep a blue open. Just well, there's not really no situation here. Now bounce back one of his 10Ks. Bounce back. So now he goes down to 70, right? Now you have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. And now, somehow, the Soul Striker player somehow won. Basically. Because his opponent's tapped out and has nothing, no way to defend himself. It did take a little bit of my help here in defending.
You basically played.
I did help. But I hope you guys learned a little bit. Did you learn anything, Edgar?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
How to play, basically.
And I hope you learned something too. Probably not.
Oh yeah, I did. It was like not just the all in like there.
So you could have started killing battle cards and poking at it. And once you see Senzu beans like this and you get greedy, you'll die. Thanks you guys for watching this time. Please comment down below what you learned, and I'll see you guys next time.
Not in the videos, though.